Nothing changes a life all at once, but something always starts it. A smile, kind word, an act of love. At Kelowna's Gospel Mission, nothing we do is simple, because even something as simple as a hot meal can start a relationship. And it's in relationships that we find community, we find belonging, and we find hope. I'm inviting you to come and see for yourself what's possible.
The first step back from despair and what people are looking for is food, and with us, food builds trust. So it's just not a meal, but if that meal is made with care and it's made with kindness and is given to you with support, you're more likely to take it. You're more likely to trust faster. The more energy you're going to have to fight colds and bacteria and things that you're going to come in contact with living at street level, now you're actually feeling better because you're nourished. If someone's going to donate money to us to buy food for our unhoused neighbors or our sheltered neighbors, our responsibility is to make sure that goes the furthest. We get given yogurt sometimes on mass amounts. We freeze to hydrate that. Now it's shelf stable forever. And then as we serve different things, we can rehydrate that back into the food that we give them. A gentleman living at street level is serving him breakfast. We asked him what his favorite meal was. And so we made it come true. And he sat down and told the stories and his connection to that dish. And he's like, this gives me hope that people still care and that they see you. And I think a big thing is they just want to be seen. And when you see them for who they are, not where they are, but who they are, it makes a difference to them.
My name is Asna, and I am the Outreach Manager. What drew me into the work is the idea of collective care and caring for one another through more of a humanitarian lens. We're all still human and we all still deserve the same kindness and respect that you and I would deserve. Every single day on the outreach team looks a little bit different. Often you'll see the outreach workers with a backpack walking up and down the streets of Kelowna offering basic needs to individuals that may not be connecting with us on a daily basis. I think outreach is actually more than just a meal. I think it actually starts with relationship. That relationship turns into conversation, and that conversation leads down a pathway of hope. And that hope, I think, is what gets us to the next day.
So KGM Community Dental started out about 20 years ago as basically just an emergency clinic where people would come in to get a tooth pulled that was hurting them. And now we're so much more than that. The dental clinic here means that people can access dental treatment that otherwise would not be able to afford it. We basically service from Coldstream all the way down to a Soyuz. We get a lot of people that are pre-surgical. So they're having joint replacements such as knee replacements, hip replacements, or heart surgeries that they need to survive. Because their dental issues are a problem prior to surgery, they need to have that work completed before they can get the surgery that they need.
So I'm Parveet, I'm one of the dentists here. People struggle with access to care. There's financial restrictions. People have to choose between feeding their family or getting dental care. When I found out about KGM and everything that they do here, it seemed like a great opportunity to just get into the community and give back as much as I could. So many people have pain, even just nutritional deficiencies because they're not able to chew their food. So the biggest thing is getting them to a point where they can restore just the function to chew their food. It's not just oral health, it's a stepping stone to the next point in their health journey.